Gao, gao, tabi-chao. Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Looks like I'm having a bit of a technical issue. Bear with me a moment. I don't know what quite happened. Hold on a minute. Gao, gao, this is quite the way to start. Hold on. I think there's an issue with the headphones? Maybe? I'm not sure. The equipment's a little bit funny today. Hold on. Looks like the chat's not appearing. Looks like the chat isn't appearing either. Aha! Okay. Awesome! Alright, cool. It looks like whatever it was is okay now. There's an issue with like the light is acting funny. The light I have connected to my stream deck, it keeps disconnecting every time. I don't know. But the technical issues aside, Happy Easter! Now I come bearing eggs and chocolate. Chocolate and eggs, that's what I come bearing. We're alive! We are alive! We are alive! Hi, Shinchu! We're alive, we're okay. We'll manage despite the scuff. But happy Easter, everybody! I come with eggs and chocolate. How was your Easter, chat? Mine was actually phrasing? Eggs? Why? Eggs? Eggs? What's wrong with the eggs? Or the chocolate? Anyway, I don't know what you meant by that, but I had a pretty good Easter. We had a special breakfast. We had ham and green beans and eggs. Like a millionaire, we had eggs in this economy, and I must have been a very, very good girl because I got an Easter basket. It had, what was it, those little gummy burgers, had little gummy burgers in the eggs, and a chocolate egg, and those mini Cadbury eggs, and jelly beans. I don't like jelly beans though. I gave them to Papa Kuma. And a cute bucket. Just basically candy in a bucket. Which is all I could ask for. Was Angel in it? No. I just dressed him up because I thought it would look cute. Let me pull up the picture. I just dressed him up because I thought it would look cute. If you have not seen it, I'll pull it up. Hold on. If you have not seen it, I dressed up Angel for Easter. Here he is. Look at my beautiful boy. I dressed him up for Easter. And I got like a push pop, but like they either really cheaped out or push pops have dramatically changed because it was a single small lollipop, not like the lipstick style candy. I don't know what you call it, like a candy, not a cane, but like a candy stick? Yes. But this was just like a normal lollipop, so that was disappointing. But I did break into those SpongeBob eggs, and the color of the egg corresponds with the flavor of the gummy, which blew my mind. I was expecting them all to be the same flavor, but no. Each color corresponds with a different flavor. So there's like green apple, blue raspberry, cherry, grape, lemon. Obviously, blue raspberry is the best. They didn't have any watermelon. That's my favorite flavor. Has Angel been released from the basement yet? No. Oh, I'm sorry. Has he escaped the basement yet? No. He's still down there. Yep, he's still down there. Angel did not come with the basket. I just dressed him up in the cute little bunny shirt because I thought he would be really cute. I just dressed him up in the cute little bunny shirt. And it had this cute pink bucket. I'm gonna keep that bucket. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. but I got candy, so I cannot complain. Those little gummy burgers are actually pretty good, and that's a bad thing, because I should not be eating candy, but I figured it was Easter, so it was special. But I had an upset tummy yesterday and all of last night, so I will have to drink some ginger ale later. Yeah, I have to have some ginger ale. I was so tired. I took like an hour-long nap. I had like a long nap because I was so tired. I was up all night like tossing and turning with the upset tummy. Did it come with the basket? Hey! Bonk! Bonk! No! Bonk! Bonk! Bonk, I say! Angel did not come with the basket or otherwise, okay? Let's be YouTube friendly, guys, okay? But I thought he looked so cute with the basket and the eggs and stuff. And I got a Super Mario egg, which is just a normal plastic egg with sweet tarts in it. Oh yeah! The Easter Bunny. They hid like 8 eggs throughout the living room and the kitchen. And 2 of them I couldn't find at all. 2 of them I couldn't find at all. They were in the fruit bowl. But I couldn't find it at all. Joshua くん、聞いてくれてありがとう。Hello, こんにちは。お会いできてとても嬉しいです。楽しい日を、過ごしください。ありがとうございます。僕もかわいい。ありがとう。僕は頑張るよ。ハッピーイースター。実 Thank you for coming, 実聞いてくれてありがとう。昨日はね、特別な日だよ。イースターだったよ。あと、いっぱいキャンディーとかお菓子とか、探していると見つけたよ。Yesterday, I had to look for the candy eggs, the SpongeBob eggs that I just showed you a picture of. And I found them! They were hidden all over. There were some behind stuff, and some under pillows, and the last 2 were in the fruit bowl. And then one fell out of my pocket, and I went crazy trying to find it. They were pretty good, though. They're pretty good. おいしいよ。グミキャンディーとか大好き。グミキャンディーとか、ラズベリーとかイチゴとかスイカとかいっぱいいろいろな味があるんだけど、やっぱりリンゴとスイカの味が一番大好きよ。I don't know why blue raspberry is blue. Maybe just to make it more special. It certainly is the best flavor. So despite being a little late, I didn't stream yesterday, but today, you can see I'm making up for it with my eggs and the ears. So happy Easter, happy belated Easter, everybody. Today, 今日はね、リットルイチの眉毛、ピリオドをまだ続くよ。今日はりんちゃんのルート続きよ。りんちゃんは、生徒会長たちの、ツンデレロリかな。やっぱりんちゃんツンデレなんだけど、デレ名前のチャームポイントあるかもね。ツンだけじゃないよ。チャームポイントあるよ。だってりんちゃんのピンク色の、ピンク色の髪、ツインテールはとっても可愛いと思うんだけど、このペタンコとロリーはね、いっぱいとってもちょっと待って、密着的なチャームポイントと思うんだけどね。Today, we are going to be playing a bit of Period by Little Witch. We are going to be playing Rin-chan's route a little bit more. Rin-chan is the student council's tsundere loli. She is the official tsundere loli. And we're gonna play her out a little bit. 今週はね、ただ2つだけの配信なんだけど、ごめんね。僕ね、実はさ、なんていうか言葉わかんないけど、8月、こんにちは、おはよう。くまかわいいよ、ありがとう。今週はね、ただ2つの配信あるのだけど、実はさ、僕はな、お医者さん行かなきゃよね。僕のなんていうか、ちょっと待って、探しているよ。何の言葉かな。実証。歯医者。今日じゃなくて、あさって、歯医者さん行ってくれないと、僕の、なんていうか、僕の歯は、やっぱり、ダメになっちゃっただからね、もう、なくなっちゃうかもね。I already know the answer, but do you have my tattoo? Yep, I do. I do have my tattoo, but I would love to have a second copy of it. So this week there's only 2 streams because I gotta go to the dentist. I gotta go to the dentist and get a tooth root canaled. I don't want to do it. I'm scared. The doctor is not gentle. He's not gentle. He really stabs my gums. He has to use extra injections because it really sucks. And I'm very sensitive. So he has to use extra injections for the medicine. And it's really painful. So I have to go get a root canal. And I'm scared. I don't want to. 全然行きたくないよ。医者さんなんてダメ。大嫌い。もちろんだよ。Of course I've been brushing my teeth. Meh. Of course, hold on. Of course I've been brushing my teeth. I am a big girl. Just look at me. I am a big girl. I have been brushing my teeth every day. I brush my teeth after every meal. And I floss after snacks and everything. I am a good girl. Look at me in the eye. I am a big girl. I take care of my teeth. I mean, as a kid, I didn't take care of my teeth. Because I hated mint. And therefore I hated brushing my teeth. And that was not fun. I didn't take care of my teeth because I hated mint. So I didn't take care of them as a kid. But now I'm an adult, I do a good job taking care of my teeth. Even if I have to use mint toothpaste. Wow, it's terrible. I don't like it at all. But I'll be a good girl. I don't blame you. Want to see how to get my wisdom teeth removed? Yeah, wisdom teeth suck. I was so sick when they had to remove my wisdom teeth. And it didn't knock me out immediately, so I was like feeling pain. So I started breathing as fast as possible to get as much of that gas in, and that knocked me out. But I was so sick after. So I had to go get a root canal on Wednesday, and I really don't want to. Plus, there's like the cost. It's like over $1,000 to get a root canal, and my insurance won't cover it, of course. Don't you love being in America? Enough of that, but like they won't cover it. So if you want to help, I have commissions open. If you want to help, I got commissions open. If you go to my Twitter, you should see on my pinned, I got commissions open. And I need to record while I can still talk, because I'm gonna be in so much pain. I gotta stream on Saturday, so hopefully I should start feeling better by Saturday. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it one bit. Not one bit. And then at the end of May, I'll be going to a convention. I'll be going to FanimeCon. I will not be able to go to Off-Kai next week, and I'm very, very upset. Actually, this week. It's this week, and I'm very, very upset about it. But I will be going to Fanime in May. So if you wanna commission me so I have a little spending money, I would really, really appreciate it. I didn't need to be knocked out. Wow, I'm amazed, Drake. I'm amazed. I had to get knocked out entirely after the evening after the Novocaine worn off. Woof. Yeah. To me, they're all like, oh yeah, the painkiller should wear off in like 1 to 2 hours. No. It takes like a full day for the painkiller to wear off for me. A full day. So I'm numb and miserable and I can't talk or swallow or anything. It's terrible. Blah. Blah. No fun at all. But I'm really glad you didn't need to be knocked out, Drake, because that's really no fun. So yeah, I gotta go get that done, and I'm scared. I'm a big coward. I don't want to. But I have to. I've been in pain for a long time with this one tooth. So, I hope they're gentle. I will think of you, chat! I will think of you the whole time, chat! And I will think of Angel Dust. And you guys have to send me messages of support, okay? You gotta send me, like, straw page or, like, marshmallow. You gotta send me nice messages in order for me to gain strength and get through it. I'd rather do it like that. I get too self-conscious. You'd rather do what? Like the dental work? Ugh. Just knock me out. Just knock me out. I do not want to be awake for any kind of surgery at all. But of course they won't do that. Of course they won't do that. They're mean. They're mean. Of course they won't do that. Anyway, that is why I've been trying not to eat too much Easter candy. Although, I mean, I probably have vestigial cavities, but I try to take really good care of my teeth now. Completely knocked out? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Exactly. For sure. For sure. Exactly. I don't want to be awake. I don't want to see. I don't want to know. I want to wake up. Next room, several hours from there with a popsicle in my hand. That is it. That is it. One time I had dental surgery and I got pasta salad. It was really good. It was like angel hair pasta with olives and special cheese, the feta cheese, and it was really good. And olive oil. And I watched Midsummer. Midsommar! Why I thought that was a good movie when I was in agony, I don't know. But I ate pasta salad and I watched Midsommar for 3 hours after I got dental surgery. That was wild. That's what I did. That's my comfort movie. It's not my comfort movie. I'm joking. But aside from let's put that aside. Let's not talk about it because the more I talk about it, the more nervous I get. Let's not think about the dental work. I'm more excited for Fanime. I really wanted to go to Anime Expo, couldn't afford it. I really wanted to go to Level Up, couldn't afford it. But Fanime, I was able to go to. It's not local. I have to travel across several states to get there. Couldn't afford a plane ticket, so I'll be driving. But I did get a hotel. I got a hotel. And I am hoping I can scrape together a little bit of spending money. We'll see. We'll see. I want to take pictures of all the has-been cosplay, and the artist alley was really fun last year. The artist alley was so fun. Unfortunately, my favorite eroge booth is not gonna be there. So there will be no eroge at the convention this year. But my favorite BL Dojinshi booth is gonna be there. Guilt Pleasure, they're gonna be there. and the shark robot booth is going to be there. So once again, I'm going to stake them out, and I'm going to be like, hey, buddy, where is your angel dust stuff? Bro, where's your angel dust stuff, buddy? Where's your angel dust stuff? Huh? I will stake out that booth, and I will ask them for all the angel dust merch. Last year they didn't have any, but this year I'm going to be more persistent and demand angel dust stuff. Actually, I will ask politely, but I want the angel dust stuff. I want the Bioto Shinji, and I want the angel dust merch. That's what I want. But I don't have any spending money yet, so it really all depends on how commissions go. We'll see. Hopefully commissions go really well. I haven't gotten any yet. I got quite a few people that said they wanted me to open commissions in April, so I don't know what's up with them. I guess they changed their mind. But commissions are going to be open for part of May. I don't know how long, but they're going to be open, I don't know, probably a week before the anime, so they'll probably close on like the 15th. Commissions will probably close on like the 15th because I gotta travel all the way there, I gotta get ready, gotta take my luggage and all that stuff. So it's a big thing. I cannot do commissions while I'm traveling, obviously. But yeah. Anyway, so that's about everything I have coming up. Things are still coming along with the eroge. 前ロケ自分の乙女ゲーまだ作っているよ。BGM と、いろいろな CG まだ続くよ。I'm still working hard. People on the team are still working hard. We're working on the CG and the BGM at the moment. The opening movie is right at the beginning, rough stages, so that's exciting. I'm still compiling bugs for the programmer. But I'm working more hands-on with the composer, and they're doing a really good job with what they've shown me so far. I'm finally glad we're getting back on track. There's a bit of a delay, but we're finally getting back on track. Hello, Chief Rob. Hello. I'm just talking a little bit about my plans. I got a dentist appointment on Wednesday. I gotta get a root canal. Boo. I do not want it. It sucks. It's terrible. It's bad. But in May, I'll be going to FanimeCon, so that's super fun. So I got some bad stuff and some good stuff, and of course I'm still working on the game, so that's coming along slowly but surely. I'm working with the CG artist, and I'm working with the BGM composer, so things are coming along slowly, but they're coming along. I got the final version of the main theme, the instrumental, and it's really good, you guys. It's so good. It's very much Denkare and very Yue. I gave a lot of Denkare and Black Psych to the composer as like a reference, and I think the final version of the main theme that we agreed upon sounds really nice. I think it sounds really nice. I don't want to play it for you guys now, because I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I will say, it sounds pretty kick-ass. Sounds pretty darn good, chat. Pretty darn good. But I cannot spoil it for you. You will just have to be patient. Oh, but, so it turns out, so we are going to use, for the singer, we're going to use, initially I hired a human singer, right? And they had to drop out after 4 months, blah, blah, blah. So the composer was like, why don't we use a Vocaloid? So that's what we're doing. We're gonna have a Vocaloid sing the main theme song. So I hope you like it. We're gonna have a Vocaloid sing it, which is so cool. I don't know why I never thought of that, but we're gonna have a Vocaloid sing the main theme song. So that's cool. It was like I could sing it, but I don't want to, and that's like an extra 300 just for like the mixing, the mastering, the orchestral. I'm like, no. So we're gonna have a Vocaloid sing the main theme. Isn't that fun? I hope you guys look forward to it. Speaking of Vocaloids, I saw the Miku movie. It was so good, chat. I loved it, chat. I really, really want it. I wanted to see it again, but it's already out of theaters. It was only in theaters for 3 days, not even a week. So I didn't get to see it a second time. I really wanted to drag my parents to it, because I don't have friends around here to come see it with. Alright, so I think that's enough chattering. Let's get started and play a little bit of the game. Miku was in it. Oh yeah, she was in it. Rin was in. Oh, let's see. Kaito, Miku, Rin, Glenn, the other lady from Magnet. I don't know. The short brown-haired Vocaloid. Luca was in it. Like all the Vocaloids. All the main Vocaloids were in it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you will not be disappointed. The twins, they got some showtime, some screen time. Okie dokie. Elavarine, good choice. Luca, is that Mako? I think. Mako? I have to look it up. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that's her. Mako, yeah, and then with the long pink hair, yeah, Luca. Yep, that's them. That's all of them. We're in the movie. Let me pull up period. Got a little keyboard ASMR for you. I don't know why it's not showing up. Hold on. Aha! Awesome. Let me pull that up right here. I want to stock up on like popsicles, and I want to stock up on like macaroni before my dental surgery. I was at the Vocaloid Deep End. I really love a lot of the old Vocaloid songs that were not in the movie, which is a shame. Black Rock Shooter, obviously. Sekai de boku no ohime-sama. The #1 princess, Sekai no ichiban ohime-sama. A Blackwood Circus? Hell yeah. So many good. Rolling Girl. Roringaru, Miku-chan no Roringaru was not in the movie. None of like the ones I'm really familiar with were in the movie. Or like Rabbit Girl, or what was it? Rabbit Hole, and like Monitoring, the new one. Those are new, right? Romeo and Cinderella, I don't know that one. I was a big fan of like the Servant of Evil ones. Fami-san, 聞いてくれてありがとう。昨日ね、僕はミクの映画見たよ。このカラフルステージ映画見たよ。Rolling Girl was not in it. In fact, I didn't recognize any of the songs that were in it. Rolling Girl was not in it. Black Rock Shooter, Blackwood Circus, Serpent of Evil. None of the ones I really like. The new ones like Monitoring or Rabbit Hole were not in it. Aishite was not in it. Very disappointing. I didn't recognize any of the songs that were in it. Hello, Memento. We're just about to get started. July 21st.
実生を育てるために必要なのは己を律することができる強靭な精神力。
Also, if it bothers you that you can see my cursor, let me know and I can get rid of it.
皆さんには白鳩学院の生徒としての自覚と責任を持ち、自分に厳しく謙遜の日々を送っていただきたい。2学期には一回り成長した姿で再会できることを楽しみにしております。以上。
Bye. Natsuyasu-ling. The last hurdles were finishing listening to the director's sermon-like moral tales and receiving our report cards. As of now, I'm a free man! 自由になった。いよいよ夏休み来た。A high-spirited air spread throughout the classroom, speeding up everyone's summer vacation feeling. As for Junya, at the end of the class, he flew out of the classroom, probably too high-spirited. Even so, as of tomorrow, there was nothing tying me down.
早速緩んだ顔してるんじゃないわよ、バカみつき。
I want to play your round, Asahi, but I cannot. I gotta unlock everybody else first. Right before me, as I was fully enjoying my freedom, Asahi blocked the way. Asahi-kun, do you have some business? I'm feeling really good right now. I don't really care no matter what you say, okay?
浮かれてる場合かしらね。通知表はひどいことになってんじゃないの？
僕じゃないよ。僕じゃないよ。ただ主人公みつきくんだよ。僕はいい生徒なんだからね。真面目な生徒だからね。僕は真面目な生徒だからね。
どうせ夏休みは報酬地獄が待ってるんでしょ。やめも。
No, やだ。I don't want extra lessons. I hated summer school. I handed over my report card to Asi.
わざわざ見せなくても結果なんて。
Huh? Did he maybe get like C's and everything?
って何よこれ。
Did he get like C's and everything maybe?
サボってばっかのくせになんでこんな成績取れるのよ。
Oh, is he like a lazy genius? So he must have gotten good grades. Well, I had good luck. Not to make a big deal out of it, but I did pretty good.
納得いかないわ。
Is it that crushing? Conversely, I started to worry about Oski grades.
そんなにすごいんだ。
Owie!
どれどれ、ちょっと入って。私も見てもいいかな。
Everybody wants to see. I don't know. I kind of like the structure of school. What I hate is like the social situation, bullying and whatnot.
英語、数学、国語。ちゃんとしてる。
あー、悪くないじゃない。
すごいね、雨宮くん。授業には出てない。
Yeah, is he just a lazy genius?
でもさ、生活態度はズタボロに書かれてるよ。
Well, I've already resigned to that. Despite the compliments, even I knew well you couldn't say I have irreproachable conduct.
でも今の状態でこの成績ならちゃんと授業に出れば受験だって余裕だと思うな。雨宮くんはやればできる子だよね。
Aww. That means, at the present time, I wasn't doing anything. As the angel's casually sadistic words were bringing tears to my eyes.
ああ、無理無理。
Her face unamused. Asahi cut it.
おだてたところで改心するような玉じゃないから。
And the staff! That's horrible. I had teachers who bullied me too. They're just on a power trip. Doesn't that suck? It especially hurts from a teacher.
ってことはみゆがおだてたらやるのね。本当？それなら私頑張って応援するよ。
Oh! I tried calmly analyzing my own character. Sorry, I think it's impossible.
へ
Lazy, lazy.
ほら見なさい。こういうやつなのよ。
Actually, I spent most of yesterday studying. I was a good girl. I studied for my test. I used a highlighter and I dog-eared pages and everything. If man could change so easily, we wouldn't have hardships.
まあまあ、二人ともそれくらいにしなよ。
In a good mood, Ali stepped in to mediate.
せっかく明日から夏休みなんだし。
That's right, let's forget about grades. This is like the perfect summer eroge. It's very summery. Seemed that everyone could agree with that. By nature, grades aren't really a fun topic, are they?
で、あんた とはなんか予定あんの？
Plans for summer vacation?
そうそう。
No, I don't really think I do. I think I've been playing Period for like a year now. And we've cleared 3 routes. Felt like I was forgetting something, but... Well, whatever. And you? Do you have some plans?
みんなで一緒に海水浴に行く予定なの。
監
Whoa!
督役でフォトネームついてきちゃうからね。
Whoa! Unfortunately, I gotta go to that student council summer camp.
よかったら雨宮くんも一緒にどうかな。
I wish I could! When are you going?
7月最後の週末だから30日前後かな。
Hey, around the 30th, huh? What? It was like something unpleasant popped into my head. Ah! That's the same day as the training camp, isn't it? What a thing to happen. Not being able to participate, minus. Not being able to participate, minus. My synergy and spirit sank.
研修合宿？あんたそんなのに行くんだ。
I have to! Oh, that's good, Drake. You got the last laugh. That's right. I hadn't explained to Aussie and the others. I don't really understand well myself, but I was coerced into participating in a student council-sponsored training camp.
へえ。何やんの？
That was an exceedingly good question. That's the thing I'd most like to know.
何それ？
Honestly,
研修って名前がつくぐらいだから勉強とかセミナーとかみっちりこなす合宿なのかな。
I would hate that. Frankly, I wish you'd stop there.
それも川崎先輩の差し金？
Probably, or should I say, there's no other way of thinking about it.
うん。この件だけは川崎先輩を支持するわ。
That's right, they're kind of enemies, huh? What's with that smile, Asahi?
つまり生徒会でこの問題児を強制してくれるよね。
How did I get to be a part of the student
さす
council?
が川崎先輩。
どうやって生徒会長入るなんてわかんない。Wow! So that's how it was, huh? 2 or 3 occasions come to mind, I couldn't deny it.
よかったね。有意義な夏休みになりそうで。
Ollie turned a beaming smile to me and nodded. Ollie-chan, not you too! I'd rather spend my summer reading manga and playing video games and eating snacks.
生活態度が改まって戻ってくるのをとても期待しているわ。
Yeah.
頑張って心から応援する。
Asahi! You brat! Oi,何してるの? Asahi-chan! Without even caring about a person's feelings. Nonetheless, it wasn't like there was anyone to handle this, was there? Can't be helped. I'm going to the student council room today to pick up a training camp flyer, so I should break this up early. Then let's wish each other a good summer vacation.
じゃあね。
さようなら。休み中警察のお世話になるようなことするんじゃないわよ。
I won't! Accepting the farewells, each in their own way. With a heavy walk, I put behind me the classroom that I hope not to visit for quite a while. In the end, the details of the training camp that have remained a mystery since yesterday. The training camp flyer published today was supposed to make those details clear, but... Are the details they have been so grudging to share likely to be written down? My bad premonition got worse. Excuse me. Maybe it'll be fun. You know? Like idol training, where you gotta sing and dance and practice. The student council room had completely lost all sense of dignity and majesty for me. Does that mean that Kohane-chan is gonna be here too? She's gonna come with us?
あ、どうも。
Rin-chan! Kagamiya Rin ducked her head in a little bow. She was as subtly pert as always, but there was none of her usual edge. Rather, she seemed somehow dispirited. What was up? She looks strange today. She's got a cute little blush. She's got a cute little blush. So cute. Wow, what whatever, I should finish my business. I came to pick up a training camp flyer.
そうだったんですか。
She's so cute. They nodded with a sense of, I see.
それなら今ここに。
On top of the desk, Dean pointed out a stack of printouts was piled up. I could just take one?
どうぞ。ご自分の一部持って行っていただいて結構ですよ。
I figure. Oh, thanks. Nodding, I took the topmost one. Checking the appointed meeting time and the like, I scanned it from top to bottom. Huh? The question of the training camp's purpose? Just to be sure, I turned over the printout, but of course the back was blank. There was no helping it. I'll try asking Nadine. I have a little question.
なんです？
She's so polite. She's being so polite. Where are the details about the training camp? I didn't find them.
ないです。
So what are we doing? None? This is the training camp flyer? Look at that chonky PC, I love it. Very nostalgic feeling this it'll get.
そうです。
And yet, the essential details about the training camp don't appear here?
私はユキナ先輩に指示された通りに作ったまでです。
Then what is the point of making a flyer if they don't tell you any information? Everything was a ridiculous answer that wasn't an answer. That's what this was. Yukina-senpai again! Why was she telling me to look to the flyer for details about the training camp?
それについては。
She pointed to small characters at the very bottom of the flyer. Details of activities will be announced the day of the training camp. She is adorable. She is so adorable. Look at her holding her little skirt. She is so adorable. I love her so much. Look at the cute little buttons. She's so cute. I love her so much. You know, Kohane got an official dakimakura, and Yukina got an official dakimakura. That's it. I don't know why Yukina got the dakimakura and nobody else except for Kohane. Kohane is like the poster girl. She's like the main heroine. So of course she got a dakimakura cover. But like Yukina? I actually own that cover. I own it. I bought it years and years and years ago. But I want Rin-chan to have something. Actually, speaking of period merch, what they did have is they had every single heroine have their own CD. They had their own character song. But to be honest, the singing wasn't so good. I really want them, just so I can have them for like a collector's value. 実はさ、ピリオドのグッズいっぱいあるよ。抱き枕カーバー、小羽ちゃんと雪なしと会長さんの抱き枕カーバーあるなんだけど、キャラ CD、ピリオドのキャラ CD、キャラクターソング CD あるよ。ヘロイン全員一つの CD あるよ。あわいちゃんとりんちゃんとことちゃんと、ゆきなちゃん、こはねちゃん、あさひちゃん、あおいちゃん、みえちゃん、全員 CD あるよ。Yeah, all 8 heroines, pretty sure it's 8, have CDs, but they're really hard to track down now.
はい。
I got it.
はい。
Seemed even Dean felt a little sympathy for me. Yeah, I don't know why Yukina. I don't know why she got it. Maybe she won a poll. That's right. The fact that there was nothing written here meant that Dean didn't know what we're doing either. She was probably gripped by the same anxiety as me. Anyway, that Yukina senpai. Bit of a sadist. Just because she's a beauty with a good figure and a keen mind and superior grades, can she do whatever she wants? I have a feeling she can. No. She's a more bothersome person than I thought.
すみません。
No, I wasn't talking about you or anything, Rin. Huh? What? Did I piss her off? Then Rin spoke, cracking up.
私も立場上 そうですねとは言えないもん。
あー、かわいいかわいいこの子。りんちゃんにっこ、りんちゃんにっこ、大好き大好き大好きりんちゃん。コロコロコロコロ。なでなでなでなで。What? Unconsciously, I cracked up too, exhausted. You think so too, Harin? But off the record, the opponent was Yukina senpai. I didn't know whether or not she'd hear from someplace, but I got a frightened feeling.
そりゃ合宿なんて言ってその内容は少しも教えてくれないんですから。
I have the same worry.
じゃなかった。そうです。
The artist of this game is Oyari Aishito. Unfortunately, it seems like he hasn't done any eroge for a very long time. And Little Witch went under, so I don't really mind if you talk in a relaxed way, okay?
そういう気になったら。
かわいいかわいいかわいい。That's so? No pedal pedal, goro goro, goro goro, nade nade. I really don't think so, but we're not studying or disciplining or other words like that related to training camps, are we?
それがわかんないんですってば。
Seems like it.
水着を用意させるくらいなんですから。
Yeah, Eiyu Senki Gold was the last one.
海水浴くらいさせてくれると思うんですけど。
I think the Machine Child is underway, but it's been in development hell for like years and years now. That's right, isn't it? You think if you hope for something like that, you won't be hit with punishment?
変な想像しないでくださいね。あと変な行動も。
Okay. Wakarimata. How mean. For a girl, that was probably the biggest concern. Don't worry, after all, she couldn't do something that bad. Yukina senpai's eyes are shining, right?
なるほど。
Rin nodded emphatically. Haha.
なんです？
Without thinking, I shut my mouth. I was thinking, you're pretty cute, aren't you? Yeah! So cute, so cute, so cute. Somebody take a screenshot. She's so cute. Did you take it? Did you take the screenshot? Okay. I wondered if that was something I could say frankly to Rin. I got the feeling it would offend her, so I shut up. Oh, you should tell her, tell her. She's so cute, tell her. Ooh. Without looking away, Nadine stared at me, concentrating her gaze on my face. Her eyes, like they had great pieces of agate fixed in them, had a nice shape. Did I make her mad again? About 20 seconds after I'd begun to receive Nadine's gaze, her lips, which had until then been pressed into a horizontal line, slowly moved.
雨宮先輩。
What is it? Nervously, I tried asking what she wanted. I felt that something was a little different from her usual ill humor. But I didn't know what was different about it.
付き合ってみるって。
What? What? I'm sorry, already? I barely started your round! Whoa! Get the shower! Rin-chan no route, get the shower! Kai, 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 kai. うわあ、やっぱりスカイだよ。はい、イエス。スカイだよ。絶対にスカイだよ。彼氏とか彼女とか。I'm surprised she asked. Slowly, Rin opened her mouth. What was that? For a moment, time around us stopped. More than the abuse that usually came from that mouth, the words delivered a remote shock to my brain.
お付き合いをしてみませんか？
Yes! はい！
言いました。
はい！付き合いたい！付き合ってほしい！ I wanna do it. Let's try dating. Oh my gosh, she said it, Chan! We have broken through her tsundere shell already. Remember how long Ryu's route took us? Wait a second, are you going to give me some time?
はい。2、3日くらいですか？
Bro! What is your problem? Say yes! No, that's not it. I wanted some time to process the meaning of the word dating. I was pretty confused. When you say date, that's...
先輩と私。
Oh, we broke through her tsundere shell really quickly. From far away, I could hear the optimistic chirp of cicadas. Me go out? With Rin? Ah, wow. My head was racing. I couldn't comprehend the word dating at all. And then the reverberations of the words called into my mind an image. It was a woman with a man's arm entwined around her own, the image of male-female companionship. With the motivation from that image, finally my brain began to function again. That's passion and male-female companionship? That kind of meaning?
はい。
Ah! That reminded me. Certainly yesterday, we had that conversation about the nature of passion. At any rate, why again? What was she doing talking about this so suddenly? She probably read my expression as Nadine peeked at my face.
夏休みの間だけお試し期間ってことで。
Oh, 初恋の体験版! She said this. A trial, huh? A limited time sweetheart. This was clearer and easier to understand than being unconditional. I might like you is more reasonable than suddenly being told I love you. Even so, I still couldn't understand the emotions of Rin, who proposed something like this. Perhaps it was a trap? No, you dumbass! Rin would snare me and make me into an object of ridicule? As I thought of this with incredible speed, Rin stared fixedly at me with an anxious expression. Whoa. Rin's still a girl if she looks up at me like that. Yeah, it's very cultural. The male-female companionship is like a cultural thing. Heteronormative, and you gotta keep in mind this was made years and years ago. I'm not that attracted to just physical looks or gratification. From what I'd seen of this girl Rin, I felt a few points that would make it hard to go out with her, but nothing to refuse. But before dating, I had no memories of spending any close time with Rin. Attraction at first sight? Impossible. I didn't remember hitting any home runs that would overcome her first impression either.
私じゃダメです。
ダメなんかじゃないよ! ダメなんかじゃないよ, Rin-chan! Uneasily, Rin murmured this. 違う! ダメ! No! Yeah! やだ! Being certain not isn't the problem. That is, rushing, I looked at Rin's face for just a moment. Her face is clearly what you would call cute. Recognizing Rin's loveliness once again splendidly disturbed my thought process. I wasn't going to reach some kind of conclusion. That's right, let me hear the reason? In the end, in my confusion, I tossed the ball back to Rin, pathetic. Regarding that, this was Rin's reply.
だって先輩、暇でしょ?
Then anyone with free time would do.
というのはあんまりですね。
Saying that's too much, isn't it? I'd be happy if you took it back. Even though it was what one would expect from me, it was a point I'd rather dismiss. Rin touched her index finger to her chin in a thoughtful pose.
強いて言うなら、先輩に興味を持ったからです。
Whoa! An interest, huh? I guess I could take a hold of that as positive. But it's not like you know me very well, do you?
それはそうですね。
It's okay, you'll get to know each other. You'll get to know each other. It's fine. What about the chance that you've made a mistake in your selection?
それは付き合ってから答えを出してもいいことなのでは?
Maybe I have a weird perception of it. I would never date someone I didn't like. You know? Rather, don't you start as friends? And then you fall in love, and then you start dating? I would never date someone who I'm not in love with. I guess you could say that. But maybe my way is backwards. Maybe I'm backwards. Maybe you have to date and then fall in love. But to me, the natural trajectory is to be friends, fall in love, start dating. Is that not the natural trajectory? As opposed to start dating, be friends, fall in love. Frankly, I think it would be hard to say that we could build a favorable relationship. without past enmity.
水に流します。超特別に。
Oh, she was tsundere because she liked us. Is that so? She was that willing to reconciliate and choose me. This was an amazing conversation. I was getting a feeling I couldn't just turn her down flat.
先輩に他に好きな人がいるなら無理は言わないけど。
No! This was a sore point. There isn't right now a girl like that.
私と話したり一緒にいるのは嫌ですか？
No, not at all. Zen Zen, Shigo. It's not unpleasant, I guess. Shut up. Damare! Shut up! Stop it! And be nicer to her. I think the way you treat me bothers me, but come on, it was like 2 times. Yeah. Oh, forgive her for being tsundere twice, okay? Get over it. Don't scowl at me. No, I'm judging you hard, bro. I'm judging you hard. Shut up and go out with her. Instead, it makes me think that I want to be able to get along better with you.
なら問題ないじゃないですか。
Yeah. But the pop, Rin showed a lovely smile I hadn't seen before and continued her speech.
決定しました。私と先輩は付き合い始めます。
Yeah, you go, Rin-chan. You take that initiative, girl. It's decided? Rin pulled the memo pad from her pocket and began scribbling something. Her phone number? She even plans on keeping an observation diary? Well, that takes care of that, but what do you plan to do specifically?
私もよくわかってませんから。
Go on dates? I've never been on a date, but from my understanding is you go get coffee, you go to a movie, you go to a restaurant, you go to like bookstores or shopping, you get a little kiss. Is that not what dating is? I thought that was dating. Is that so? Was this right? Although I got my first confession of love from a girl, her reaction really bothered me.
何か？
No, it's nothing. I guess the relationship starts from this moment. But it's surprising. Being told something like that was surprising too, but for you to have some goodwill towards me is surprising.
あるのかな、恋。
What was that?
個人的に言えば、この状態が恋愛感情とかそういうものに発展するのか、
It's
非常に
okay.
興味があります。
It's cool, they'll fall in love. You made that much of a snap judgment? I was astonished and admiring. There are limits even to a venture. I see, so that's why the trial period. However, I became relieved when I recognized this. We weren't even together until now. Yeah, in that case, there was no need to get worked up. Standing directly in front of me, Rin pointed to herself and spoke.
とりあえず今から私は先輩の彼女で。
Wow, that was super quick. And then she pointed to me.
先輩は私の彼氏です。
I wish I could do that. Just walk up to somebody. You're my boyfriend. You're my girlfriend. I wish I could walk up to somebody and do that.
彼氏。
Aww, he's so cute. Huh? Well, what's the matter? Yeah, you gotta have a little hug, a little hand holding. Was she feeling shy about the words that she herself said?
あんまりジロジロ見ないでくれますか？
This was a fresh response. Changing the relationship just by playing with words, did it change that much? Even I was hooked and turned red.
彼氏という言葉になっただけで常にいかがわしい目で見られてるような気分になりますね。
We should have started from the point where you redefined the meaning of the word boyfriend. She wasn't excited about the goal.
じゃあそれは今の通り処理しておいて。
Yukina, when did you get here?
了解しました。
Shigehisa, when did you get here?
慌てなくてもいいけれど2学期始まるまで保留していると忘れちゃうからね。
本日中に処理できます。
ありがとう。じゃあその件はそれでおしまい。
Seems that Yukina senpai finally noticed me.
雨宮くん、一 きていたのね。
Yeah, to pick up a training camp flyer.
完成しているのね。見せてもらってもいいかしら。
Let me get a drink of water.
はい、これです。
Don't brag, Jake. That's not a good quality. It looked like the biting intonation I mixed in with all my might was completely ignored.
いい感じ。気合入ってるじゃない。
That's not informative at all. Satisfied with the completeness, Yukina-senpai turned over the flyer page. That evening, we posted the restriction training camp details are secret until the date was probably the source of her satisfaction.
鏡屋ご苦労様。
Getting over the flyer in the same way, Shigehisa said this. The extremely concise words of gratitude were truly like Shigehisa. And then, Arin scampered over to Yukina-senpai, who was checking the completeness of the flyer.
ユキナ先輩、
何？どうしたの？改まって。
今日から雨宮先輩と付き合うことになりました。
Whoa! She just said it, just announced it like that.
わ
What's that reaction? What is that reaction? Aw, sorry they're bad memories. Then don't bring it up. Let's not talk about it then. Leaving Yukina-senpai at a loss for words might go down in the records as a brilliant achievement. No, I was at a loss for words too. I shouldn't publish anything. As for Yukina-senpai, after her expression of astonishment, she placed both hands on Ian's shoulders and began to talk.
あなたに一つ確認しておきたいことがあります。
Uh-oh, no, we have not done the deed. We have not slept together.
たとえベクトルは同じでも、勇気と無謀は似て非なるものなのよ。
そうですね。
What did that mean?
少し不安ですけど、わきまえてるつもりです。
Yukina's shocked, yeah. Immediately, I began to regret my selection. Senpai is still senpai. Yesterday, who was it that recommended me, Darin?
わかった。あなたの選択を尊重するわ。辛く険しい道でしょうけど。
はい。
How should I respond to that?
雨宮。
Not you too. Shigehisa called my name in a low voice and wordlessly placed his hand on my shoulder. It's not an angel school, it's a school that happens to have an angel. Try putting the meaning behind that sign to words. Every one of them.
良好ね、雨宮くん。
I mean, good fortune for us. I was thinking that until 5 minutes ago.
あら、ご謙遜。
Right now, I'm getting a big feeling that you're rewriting the meanings of the words fortune and modesty in the dictionary. I couldn't help the feeling that the student council, in no small part by Yukina-senpai, were changing the Japanese language.
とにかく白鳩生徒会の中で誕生したカップルには当然ながら私たちにも管理責任というものが発生するわ。
Huh?
そうですね。
Huh? Really?
生徒会の公認カップルというのは初だけれど、それだけに何か記念すべき出来事のような気がするわね。
Let's not. The first and probably last, she was certainly thinking, me too. Oh, like a group date? What now? As my feelings were being turned in a gloomy direction, I said this to the other, Reed. Her gaze was focused out the window, her eyes following the streaming clouds. Those frank eyes were just quiet. After the flyers were distributed and we left the student council room, the area was dyed completely scarlet. I was with Rin. Right away, we were like a couple, whatever that meant. For the time being, it was returning together along the way. Rin and I were walking to the school gate. Actually, it seemed my dorm and Rin's house were in opposite directions, so it turned out this was where we parked. One of us would have to be prepared to take a detour, but then another day, I guess. As I broke the ice with a parting remark,
その前に
gotta save.
先輩、これ
But what Rin quickly thrust at me was her cell phone. A little pink flip phone with one simple star-shaped keyring hanging from it. Oh, my cell number.
できれば メアドも
And email too if you have it. This is surely a product of its time. Do you have email, chat? Do you have the electronic mail? Do you have the electronic message on the cellular telephone? I see. For the connection between boyfriend and girlfriend, establishing how to get in touch is important. I gave my number and Nadine's little fingers danced above the keys. Oh, incoming. I hurried to check my cell, which suddenly rang.
私の番号です。登録お願いします。
Yeah. I entered in my address book Nadine's phone number. Then I entered in the name Kagemiya Rin.
悪用したら殴りますよ。
I won't. Entering a girl's name in my address book gave me a simple excitement.
メアドもいいですか？
Sure thing. My address is...
どうぞ。
On hearing it, that was Nadine's reaction. It's to avoid spam.
効果あるんですか？
Actually, to this day I haven't received one spam email.
それはそれで。
Don't say it. Don't say something like you're lonely. Not that I didn't think that myself. And yours is?
PELL はと
Mailing each other over sending text? Yeah. I see. Easy to remember. I'm not really making fun of you. Rin, so Belle, in other words. Wouldn't it be Suzu? It's alright that it's cute, right?
私はいいんです。女の子だから。
Annenoko dokoro. Wakaru wakaru. Rin puffed out her cheeks a little, and her eyes took on a dissatisfied tint. I said I'm not making fun of you. Enter the address, send, and... Suddenly responding to the mail she received, Rin opened her cell. Oh god, remember what a pain it was to text on a flip phone? Such a pain in the butt. In any case, I look forward to us from now on. Rin concentrated staring at the email. One after another, she pushed the cell's buttons, rat-a-tat-a-tat-tat. This time, my cell received an email. Wait, oh, this is the ending theme! They have the ending theme as a ringtone! That's so cute. The sender was Rin, of course. Their simple reply was composed.
こちらこそ。
Kawaii! Kochira kosho! With the star. Unable to hide the amusement welling up in me, unconsciously I started with laughter. What are you doing right to my face?
先にやったのはそっちですよ。
They're cute. They're cute together. They're cute. They're cute. Oh man, I really want a Japanese flip phone though, because they have like Purikure. They got like the special filters, special ringtones. I would want one just for like the retro nostalgia of it. As I said this mixed with a wry smile, Nadine's eyes wavered just a little. But once again she turned those frank eyes to my face.
でも大切なのはどうやって伝えるかじゃなく、伝えたいことを伝えることだと思います。
There is that. There was reasoning there. At the same time, I was agreeing like that. I got a feeling that I caught a glimpse of the subtlety of this girl named Rin.
だからこれはちょっとポイントプラスかな。
Huh? Chamo pointo? Rin spoke, pointing to her cell. A model you can add things to?
あ、今のは言葉のあやかな。
Roger. I felt that she had opened up a little. That's a good feeling, isn't it? You too, Rin. Oh man, I really miss like AIM, instant messaging. I love the little noises. Even if you don't have any point, you can just shoot me a call or email.
はい。先輩の方も時間があれば。
Kawaii. Yeah, you can say that, but as to what I should say, I still didn't know.
慣れるといいですね。
I mean, I should hope. Ah!
恋人同士に。
恋人同士。もう好き。やっぱ恋好き死ぬよ。やっぱ死んじゃう。Together with the gentle breeze blowing together on the town of the hill, those words were delivered clearly to my heart. What a beautiful, beautiful sunset. No matter what the summers were like in my memories, a summer of a different substance. Oh man, dedicated MP3 players. I don't really miss them too much, but I do miss like the Walkman CD players. A sense of anticipation to meet that as yet unknown season was spread out before my eyes. I feel like this is a good time to save and pick it up next time. Okay, today was a short stream today. I'm sorry. Alrighty, where does the time go? But we can chat a little bit if you like. Like I said, I have a stream on Saturday. Hopefully I will be all prepared by then. Well, not prepared, but like all healed up by then. Hopefully. Let me make myself a little bigger. Let me get a quick drink of water. Hold on a moment. I mean, I could keep going, but my throat kind of hurts. You don't mind, do you, chat? I'll have to schedule. Well, next week we'll play Koi Choco and we'll play Period. But I don't know what we should do after that. What should we do after that, chat? And next week I have a big test. We're gonna play Koi Choco next week, and we're gonna play some Period next week. But I don't want to play all of the same thing. I don't want to play all of the same games over and over. So what game would you like me to play next week, chat? I miss the nostalgia of the time was a time of heartbreak, but in a good way. Kind of a heartbreak I'm happy to remember. Oh, bittersweet. Thank you, Star. It's just a little bit of sore throat. I don't know. It just gets like this. It's cool. It's fine. Nothing to worry about at all. I just gotta rest my voice. King Koi? I don't own King Koi. I don't own King Koi. Let me look at my library, actually. Let me pull up my library. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? Okay. I got Crescendo, Amazing Grace. I don't own Subnautica. We got Study, Minikui Mojika no Ko, which I'm playing right now. Otome Domain, which is very spicy. It is too much nudity for me to play. Unless I play it on like Pomf. Sengoku Basara. You mean Senren Banka? Senren Banka, you mean? Oh, I have Subarashiki Hibai. I have Subarashiki Hibai. Senren Kagura. You mean Senren Banka? That's the only one I got. I don't know which one you mean. Let me keep digging. Just gonna read them out. I got Yumimita Kusuri. I got Enzai. I got Absolute Obedience. I got Room Number 9. I got Hadaka Shitsuji. I got Lip Trip. I got Flowers. I got Flowers. All of the flowers. I got Sweet Pool. I got Dramatic Murder, Under the Moon, Ichiwara My Master, Oz Mafia, Amnesia Memories, Hakuoki, Bustafellows, Katawa Shoujo, Maitetsu, Little Witch Romanesque, Koito Senkyojo Chocolate, Ai no Kanata no 4 Rhythm, Ai no Katana no 4 Rhythm, Extra 1, Koi ga Sakakuro Sakura Doki, Otome Domain, Ori no Cupid ga Ponzoku Sugite Kawaii, Sankaku Rennai, Rennai Karechaimashita, Marshmallow All the Way Home, Study, Sabbath of the Witch, Senren Banka, Riddle Joker, Cafe Stella, and Reaper's Butterfly Paquetto, Subarashiki Hibai, Jisenjo no Ma, Full Metal Demon Muramasa, Kimi to Kanajo no Koi, Minikoi Machika no Ko, Eden, Futukusaya, Labyrinth of Kusaya, Eden no Kusaya, Aitori, Sadistic Bud, Derengaigas, Gaiden, Shinyaku Inyochu, Himeyoku, Nope, Nurses, Nikitashi 2, Dokyusei, Amazing Grace, Amanatsu, If You Love It, That's It, Imoto Paradise 3, Imoto Paradise 3, Dekapara 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, Princess Wasp, Crescendo, Figure of Happiness, Heart to Roommate, Livestream, Escape from Hitachi Tsunami, Koikatsu, Money Garden, Persona 4 Golden, Genshin Impact, and Black Desert. Those are all the games I have. You know, I did promise we would play Nukitashi. So why don't we play Nukitashi? I did promise we would play it. Why don't we play that then? We could play Nukitashi. I did promise I would play it. So why don't we do that? Why don't we play Nukitashi? But it'll have to be on POMF. It'll have to be on POMF. And let me see, what day could I play Nukitashi? I would love King Koi, but I can't afford it right now. Let's see, I could play Koi Choco on like Saturday. Okay. What? Let's do a poll. Nukitashi? Which day? Then you want, let's do a vote. Let's see. I was gonna play Koi Choco on Saturday, but I don't know, you tell me. It would have to be on POF? It would have to be on POF because it's way too spicy to play on YouTube. And I did promise I would play it. So I'm gonna need you to help me out. Next week I do have a test though, and I got a doctor appointment, so I can't do it like Tuesday or Thursday. Everybody wants Friday? Really? Friday? Everybody wants Friday? Nobody wants to play it on Saturday? I was thinking I'd play it on Saturday because Saturday is like the most popular day for streaming. And I figured everybody want to tune in. It's like very unhinged and crazy. So I thought you guys would like that. Check your DMs. Okay, I will later. For everybody wants Friday? Okay, we'll do that. We'll play Nukitashi on Friday. Nukitashi. And it'll be 4 p.m. same time as always on Friday. Awesome! So that's what we'll do. We'll have period maybe on Tuesday, and then Friday Nukitashi, and then Saturday Koi Choco. We'll do that. Do you want period on Monday or Tuesday? Monday is kind of a rough day for me to start off. What do you think? You want period on Monday or Tuesday? We'll do period. We can do period on Monday or Tuesday. And then Friday, Nukitashi, and then Saturday, Koi Choco. I don't really like to do 2 days in a row, but it can't be helped because Thursday I got my test. Yeah, I'll think about period if I want it to be Monday or Tuesday. I will think about it. I'll think about it, but I'm glad we decided. We're gonna be playing Nukitashi next week. Thank you for helping me figure it out. There's an anime for it? Yeah, I'm surprised too. Alright, everybody. Thanks for helping me figure it out. So, wish me luck when I have to go to the dentist. It's really sucky. Please wish me luck. I don't want to at all. Okay. I will see you on Saturday, and I'll be in lots of ouchie pain. But I will think of you, chat. Please cheer me on. Okay. I'll see you on Saturday. Bye-bye.